Today we are going to see about hire purchase problems. Let us see the problem. P purchases a motor car from Q whose cash price is rupees 56,000 and at the time of entering into agreement rupees 15,000 is paid. The balance is to be paid in 3 equal annual installments of rupees 15,000 each. The rate of interest is 5% per annum. You are asked to compute the interest included in each installment. What are the information given in the problem? P purchased a motor car from Q on hire purchase system. Its cash price is rupees 56,000 and the down payment is given as rupees 15,000. Rate of interest is 5%. 3 equal annual installments of rupees 15,000 each. These are the information given in the problem. In a hire purchase price, there are two types of prices. First one is cash price, next one is hire purchase price. Hire purchase price is nothing but cash price plus interest. Remember students, while computing hire purchase problems, you have to start the problem with cash price only. So while starting the problem, you take the cash price and do the next steps. Let us see the solution. First one, cash price of the machine is 56,000. You take at the initial stage and you have to subtract the down payment which is paid at the time of entering into the agreement. The down payment amount is rupees 15,000. It is subtracted. So the remaining balance at the end of the first year is 41,000. Though the hire purchaser has to pay interest on 41,000. So you have to compute interest 41,000 into 5%. It is 2,050. The interest amount is added and from that you have to subtract the first installment. It is a duty of the hire purchaser to pay interest, so it is added. At the end of the first year, first installment is paid, so it is subtracted. Okay, in the beginning of the second year, the balance amount is 28,050. You have to compute interest on 28,050. It is 1,403 rupees. The 1,403 is added with 28,050. And at the end of the second year, the second installment money rupees 15,000 is paid. So the remaining balance at the end of the third year is 14,453. Students, listen, here there is some change in a problem. For example, the last installment is 15,000 only. So you have to pay 15,000 only. You need not pay 1 rupee extra among the 15,000. So the interest amount calculated for third year installment is 15,000 minus third year balance at the beginning. So 15,000 minus 14,453. So the interest amount is 547. You need not compute 5% interest. Instead of that, you have to subtract the installment amount and the beginning amount, year ending, that is amount outstanding at the beginning of the year. The interest amount is 547. So totally 15,000 you have to subtract the third year installment. The last balance amount is 0. So the hire purchaser paid 3 installment. So the remaining amount will be 0. Each and every installment interest included is in the first year 2,050, second year 1,403, in the third year 547. It is a solution for the first problem. Let us see the next problem. P purchased a motor car from Q whose cash price is 56,000 and down payment made is rupees 15,000 and the balance is paid in 3 equal installment of 15,000 each. Compute the amount of interest. It is similar to first problem, but there is one difference between first problem and the second problem. That is, in the first problem, interest rate 5% is given, but in the second problem, interest rate is not given. So interest rate is not given means we have to allocate the interest. We have to compute the interest on the basis of some proportionate ratio. Let us see the solution. So first we have to compute the hire purchase price. Hire purchase price means cash price plus interest. In this problem, I know that down payment is rupees 15,000. 3 equal annual installments paid means the total installments paid by the hire purchaser is 45,000. So the hire purchase price is 60,000. Down payment 15,000. 3 installments of rupees 45,000. So the total hire purchase price is 60,000. And the difference between hire purchase price and cash price is known as interest. We already know that hire purchase price equal to cash price plus interest. So interchange the items. Interest equal to hire purchase price minus cash price. So 60,000 minus 56,000 is equal to 4,000. I compute there are 4,000 rupees is paid by the hire purchaser as interest, but I have to compute the interest included in each and every installment. It is essential. So I compute amount outstanding at the beginning of the year. So first hire purchase price 60,000. From the 60,000, 15,000 down payment is made. So amount outstanding at the end of the first year is 45,000. Okay, and in the second year amount outstanding at the beginning is 45,000. 15,000 installment is paid. So amount outstanding at the end of the second year is 30,000. Similarly, amount outstanding at the end of the third year is 15,000. So the ratio is 45,000 is to 30,000 is to 15,000. So it is in the form of 3 is to 2 is to 1. So I compute the ratio for interest computation. We already computed the total interest is 4,000. So 4,000 into 3 by 6. It is a first year interest. Second year interest 4,000 into 2 by 6. Third year 4,000 into 1 by 6. So the interest included in the first installment is rupees 2,000. The interest included in the second installment is rupees 1,333, and the interest included in the third installment is 667. So without interest rate is not given. So I compute the interest with the help of interest formula and some proportionate ratio. I compute the interest included in each installment. Interest rate is given in the problem, you have to compute directly. If interest rate is not given, you have to apply this proportionate ratio method. Thank you, students.